Your personality determines your personal reality. You might think that your personality is something that you have developed over your lifetime, and in a way, you're not wrong. But your personality is also an illusion. It is a figment of your own imagination. Personality, that word actually originates from a Greek word persona, and a persona was a mask that someone would wear in a play to depict a certain character. So this persona, this mask that we all wear, determines how our character will play in this video game, this play, this Leela of life. And if you don't believe me, I will give you an experiment. I would like you to find the origin of your thoughts. Who is the one that is thinking the thoughts that you are having? This is what Rahamaji, what's his name? Maharaj, I don't know, one of the gurus, this was his whole practice for enlightenment. Who are you? Who is the one that is thinking that I am this person? If you boil it down and you contemplate this, you'll realize that there is no one there. It is empty space. And this might be terrifying to your mind. Your mind might want to think about other things rather than the fact that the foundation of existence is emptiness. But in a way, this realization is beautiful. It means that we can take this concept, this reality, that we are the emptiness, the void, this infinite potential, and we can apply it to our lives in any way that we wish. We can remain as that infinite, never-ending, undefinable aspect, and we can simply enjoy our lives. Or we can bring our own imagination into the picture, and we can shape our personality. We can shape how we want to view the situations in our life, because that is a freedom that can never be taken from you. No matter what your situation is in this life, you get to decide what it means. It can be the most beautiful, abundant, loving experience, or it can be the most terrifying, depressing, lonely experience. And they can actually be the same experience depending on how you approach it, how you look at your situation, your lot in life. And this is a skill that can be developed by hanging out with other people that have the same mindset. You kind of pick up on their energy and you see the way that they look at things, which is why videos like this are awesome, why community is awesome, satsangs are awesome. You can also experiment with your own life, treat your life as an experiment, and see how you can respond to different situations, regardless of how hard it is, how difficult it is, and it's like a muscle. The more that you practice this power, this ability that you have, the easier it is to apply to different situations. And then as a result, the situations in your life will change. It's just the way things work. This is how this reality works. So you can take a situation that is a bit overwhelming, a bit too much, and you get to use it as a catalyst for your own growth. And then life becomes fun. This has come up on calls with people, on my consultation calls. One of the questions that gets asked is, why are we here? Why are we doing this? And ultimately, you're here to experience the unknown. If you are that infinite void, that never-ending consciousness, and you break off into a fractal, which is your body, your mind, your personality, and you get to experience what life would be like as you. And so you are simultaneously this aspect of God and simultaneously this individual that is deciding how it wants to look at the unknown, how it wants to experience this temporary, actually short ride. It's 100 years can fly by. So you get this never-ending churning experience, because you have to remember you are that infinite void, continuously coming in and out as a soul into different bodies over and over, experiencing different aspects of the unknown. And it eventually led you to this moment, this moment where you get to decide how your personality will determine your personal reality. It is the most ingenious, terrifying, amazing video game you can contemplate. If you think about all the virtual reality that people are into, trying to play different video games, to develop a character, to go on these quests and these voyages, you get to do that with your own body and mind and personality. You get to build your avatar however you see fit. And some gurus will tell you that you don't need to do all that. And in a way, I would agree with them. You don't need to, but you can. You aren't gonna be here in this body forever. It's a pretty quick ride. So while you're here, you might as well explore all the different possibilities that are presented with you in this life. So again, it is a muscle. It is a skill that you have to practice and develop. And at first you might not be able to see your own power from your past experiences. You might think that you don't have this ability. But if you're watching this, if you're still listening, there's a reason. And I'm here to tell you, I'm a messenger from the universe. You are here to come into your power, to transform your reality however you see fit. And it might take months, it might take years, it might take decades. But what else are we gonna do? What else do you want to do with this reality besides play with it and experiment and see what happens when you do certain things, when you think a certain way. And remember, it's an infinite game. There's no rush, there's no hurry. This moment is infinity. This moment right here goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. So don't think it needs to happen today or tomorrow. Remember that you have lifetimes if you need it. We're just here to play. We're just here to experience the unknown. Because what else is there to do? If any of this resonates and you want to dive deeper on a one-on-one call, check out my website, book a time. I'd love to hear from you. Love you. Ciao.